Lookupindiana.org is the one-stop shop for people looking for the next steps in mental health care. It could be looking for a service provider or just read the blog about mental health care. People don't know where to go for help because mental behavioral health isn't in the forefront of everyday life as much as it should be. A lot of times people will Google information and that can lead to all sorts of information. So we wanted a one-stop shop providing that information. Resources that people typically are looking for is a list of mental health providers. It could be addiction counselors, faith-based counselors. It could be organizations that help provide mental health services. It could be support groups, whether that's AA, NA, or grief counseling. It could be the resources for 24/7 crisis care. A mental health struggle might be anxiety. It can be depression. It could be an addiction that someone's struggling with. It could be extreme grief off of the loss of a loved one. Stigma is quite the barrier for people to reach out for help, the shame that associates with having a mental health condition. A lot of times people think they're alone in this struggle, and quite honestly, it is more frequent than they would know. And people allow shame to be a barrier to reaching out. They don't want to be seen walking into a mental health counselor, for example, when quite frankly, it is as much of a physical illness or disease as anything else. When I would research something for a major purchase, for example, I typically like to research online. It is no different when it comes to our health. A lot of times when people want to go someplace to research a mental health struggle, before they're ready to reach out to someone, that might be they're going to reach out to their pastor for help. That might mean they're going to reach out to a family friend, mental health professional for help. But a lot of times they want to go someplace to get that research or to get more education on a mental health condition before they're ready to reach out for help. But when they are ready to reach out for help, not only does lookupindiana.org have that educational information, but it also has the provider listing. One of the things you'll find on Lookup is our blog, which includes candid conversations, which is a deeper dive into mental health topics. One of my favorite elements of our blog is messages of hope. These are shared stories from those that have lived experience. They receive healing being able to tell their story, and others receive hope from reading them. Lookupindiana.org will also be connecting System of Care for all 92 counties in the state of Indiana. System of Care is a collaborative group of people very passionate about what they are working on to provide solutions to gaps in services, to provide that continuity of care for youth and families. So lookupindiana.org will provide landing pages for each county to provide the community or educate the community on what's happening with System of Care. Lookup also offers crisis components as well. We have 800 numbers that people can reach out if they want to talk to someone during a moment of crisis. We also have a text to chat for someone who wants to text to get their help that they need. Just someone to reach out in a time of need, 24/7, 365 for them to talk to. When I think of Lookup, I think of the importance of taking my eyes off my isolated self and looking up to a hopeful tomorrow. I guess my vision for Lookup is that it would connect all of us so that together we can change our community one life at a time.